Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Make sure to subscribe for more content like this. This video, I want to talk about something in the My Hero Academia thing. So if you haven't seen the whole anime, I'd stop watching or read the manga, because I'm caught up with the manga. And I want to say the anime does a lot of things right. It does a lot of things right. I think it, for the most part, gets the tone of the series correct. But, like, the visuals need to change. What I mean by that is it needs to take a darker tone. I'm a little behind on the anime. I've read all the manga though. But if in the next couple of arcs the like scenes don't seem darker, or like the world's in despair. Like, you got to think about it like that. The world is in despair because the number one hero basically got fucked over. This kid is having to fight this supervillain that's almighty and powerful, who basically murked a bunch of the top heroes. Murked them. There's this giant war. The hero society as a whole has fell into chaos and into, like, disarray. And, like, what are they going to do? How? How are they going to compensate? How are they going to figure it all out? Like, this is the reason why I read and watch My Hero. It's for that exact reason. I think that Endeavor being the number one is a very interesting plot that should have been expanded more and, like, talked about. And why? Oh, but he gets made fun of all the time for being number one. But why? Like, his my biggest problem is his growth just happened so quick. It's like, you bad guy, now you good guy, because you number one. All is forgiven. But he's trying to atone for all his sins, which, yes, I understand that. But it seems like, I guess because he got the goal that he wanted, so he finally achieved what he wanted to achieve. But I don't know. It's very different to me. It seems like, I guess Todoroki didn't really forgive him very easily, but, like, it's just this UA school is just, all of the hero. I guess they did mention that quirks get better after every generation, so obviously the new he. I think that was his way of, like, justifying why these UA students are, like, 10 times better than any any hero ever. Almost all of them, most of them not. And I really hope they do the traitor right, which I know who the traitor is. I've read the manga. It's the naval laser guy. But I hope they do that really well and, like, build it up, and because that was really dramatic, and then they just kind of threw it out there. It's like, oh wow, and the the like the vigilante Deku arc is probably my favorite arc in the manga, and it's because it's dark and gritty. Sometimes I feel like they don't get his tone completely right, but I think the Culture Festival arc is the worst arc in the manga. I think it's the worst arc in the anime too. It is 10 times better with the music and the visuals and all that stuff. Like, it's actually watchable. But in the manga, it's almost unreadable. Like, Gentle is just that boring. I'm sorry, it's true. And, like, I'm not gonna sit here and bash the anime. As I said multiple times throughout this video, I really like the anime. I really like My Hero. My Hero is goated and scroted, dude. The Todoroki, like, family aspect is probably my favorite part of this entire series. Like, straight up, without a doubt. Like, Endeavor's internal struggle to be number one, but also, like, deal with the pressure of, like, his son is a crazy villain that his other son, all his other kids hate him, basically, besides his daughter, because he ruined their whole house. Because, like, he ruined their whole house and their whole, like, dynamic and their whole life, because he was kind of trying to be a hero, but not really. But, like, he was trying to like, make a predecessor that would, be able to do what he could never do, which is surpass All Might. And it broke him. He was finally happy for a very, very long time, and then his son died. And he blamed his wife, even though I think it was his fault, and I think everyone in the world thinks it's his fault. He just couldn't praise his kid anymore. He saw that his kid was hurting, and he did nothing about it. And he knows that he lives with that guilt forever. But now his kid's back, which obviously everyone knew Dobby was, somehow related to Endeavor. Like, come on. But it's just that aspect, that family dynamic, and then like you bring in Deku and Bakugo, and they learn about it, and then you see why Todoroki is the way he is. He's not like the most like emotional guy. He's not the most, no, he's, since birth he's been working, which you think he'd be a lot farther and like a lot stronger, but I feel like they kind of stopped. I don't know. When your dad's so obsessed with one thing, and like you have to do that one thing, that's got to be gut-wrenching. That's like, you were only bred, like, just imagine that you were only bred to do this one item, and you were only married into this family for this one item, and then just like Dobby's philosophy could have been so impressive, and it kind of just wasn't really. He just wants to hurt them, but like, I feel like if he would have twisted that and made it like a little bit farther, I feel like it would have been so good. I don't know. That's just what I was thinking, and I was like, I think other people would probably agree with me. The Dobby reveal could have been so much better, like, because he acts like he has this like giant masterful plan, which obviously we haven't seen all of it. My Hero's not over, and Dobby's not done. But like, I feel like if they would have, because they made him like a schemer, a smart guy, even though like when he was a child he was a dumb fuck. Like, let's be real. But I guess he was trying to do something. He was trying to impress his dad, who never saw it, who didn't want him. That's how Dobby felt. He didn't want him to use his powers to become a hero, even though he's been training this whole time to become a hero. And then for your wife to hurt your son, your perfect prize, your possession, your amazing creation that could surpass you in every way, shape, and form, that has the ability to, that's gotta burn. And this was I think Endeavor truly did love his wife. Yeah, it was set up for some reason, for the original reason to create the old powerful fire quirk thing with the ice, and to surpass the one man he could never beat, the one man who never faltered, the one man who brought smiles to other people, the one man known as All Might. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.